Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the USC Trojans. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Trojans will boot it away to start the game. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To throw, it's Pugh. Hauls it in. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. Play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Trojans offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that, and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So
picked off, that's number 15 on the year. Bringing it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He might want another play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Turning it on. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. So take the touchdown off the board. What a devastating penalty. Pass interference, waving off the pick 6. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Wide open downfield. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They just keep firing. Finds the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. With the catch, it's Kearney. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. The screen, he can go. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Trojans. A great catch and run for 6. Looking downfield, it's Pugh. It's complete to the left. He saw man coverage, and the idea, just get it to my receiver as quickly as I can and let him work, David.
See man and see the cushion and see the guy backed up a little bit. Now I know I can get it to him right now and get a positive gain.
Reads and fires complete. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Takes a handoff. It's Freeman.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Inside the 25. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. And he will take it in. The Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll start this drive with a pass. Moving out of the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Offense, quick tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Snagged in the middle. It's Fowler.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Kearney. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Leaves it with the back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll leave it with him. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Fourth down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot. Wants to adjust the pattern. On fourth down, going to the air. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Gets it out fast. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. To throw. It's Pugh. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got it in the middle, it's Ferguson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense...
Oh, he's got some space. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Offense lining up quickly. Pick up the first down on the ground like that, and it would make Sam Bam Cunningham proud.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
He was a great, powerful, hard-nosed running back for some of those great Trojan teams of John McKay. They'll run it from the gun. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride right on.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Caught in the backfield, it's Freeman. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to get rid of it. Forced to just throw it away on third down. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. Third and long, and this crowd trying to help the defense get off the field. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get it. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo. Might be calling a hot route. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're looking to throw on second and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Lee. Turning it on. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to bully their way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to first and goal, but great job on first and goal. Getting a tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
The running game's been thrown in reverse. Would they dare try to run it again on third down? Touchdown, Southern Cal! From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll leave it with the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles.
And the Cowboys will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carney. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Making side adjustments here. Sends it back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Trojans will go for it on fourth down. The offense will have to use... Dropping back, it's Pugh. Oh, they're after him. And they drop him for a loss, but there are penalty markers on the field. Let's check out the call. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's looking downfield to throw. And that one's incomplete.
This is a disappointment.
They'll give it to the back. Across the 45. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Fires to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, that's an incompletion, and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for it.
And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. It's Kearney. That's a fumble on the play. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Trojans. And with the catch, it's Kearney. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. On first down, here comes this offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. That's reeled in. It's Kearney. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. They'll give it to him again. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
One of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get stronger as the game goes on. This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the fourth quarter. He's trying to ice this thing and close it out, still running strong.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the score. Touchdown Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the... We'll see how aggressive this defense is with just a few minutes to play. The give and tick, 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 tick. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Hard running there. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Trojans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Grab near the marker. It's fouled. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. The inside handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Trojans want to move quickly.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Balls and fire complete. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. The give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there physically. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense,